Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Christopher. Today we're going to check out some plugins from Neural Dsp. Over the holidays, I took advantage of their sale where they offered their entire suite of plugins for 50% off. So it was too good of a deal to pass up, so I bought them. So we're going to look today at the Archetype Abasi plugin. That's the first one we're going to look at here. So I'll open that guy up. This, of course, is the standalone. You can run this in any DAW as a plugin, and it works just exactly the same. So here we can see that we've got all the controls here. I'm going to bring this down a little bit. So all the controls are here and present. The way that it works is you've got all these tabs up top that have the different things that you can manipulate. So in the front of the signal path, you've got these two pedals. From Abasi, you got the Logos and the Pathos. One's a compressor and one's like a distortion pedal or a gain. Highly customizable. You can get a bunch of different sounds out of that. Second set is the Amplifier Heads. You got three. This one here that's shown is the mid gain. Then over here to the left, you have a clean amp. And then to the right, you've got a high gain amp. After that, you've got a 9-band graphic EQ that you can toggle on or off. Then you've got your cab emulation. You've got a series of 4 different mics that you can use here. You got an SM57, a 421 dynamic, condenser 414, and a ribbon 121. All 4 mics you can change around. You can change their position back and forth along the speaker cone from the center to the edge. You can mess with the distance of it, how far to the cab it is, and the level. You can pan it left or right if you're running it in stereo mode. And then you can swap out the, what do they call that? The phasing. So if you've got 2 mics running and you get some weird sounds, you can swap the phasing on it and correct that. Then you got an on-off that turns off that cabinet. And you've got 2 different ones that are identical. So over here, you can run a different mic if you want and blend it in with this one. Very cool sounding cab emulation there. And then the last part of the chain is you've got this delay pedal and then you've got this reverb pedal. Beautiful sounding pedals, by the way. But what we're going to do today is we're just going to run through the presets that come loaded with the software. So right now we're on the default, which is just a sort of mid-range high gain tone. But we're going to jump right in. And if you look down here, there's a list, right? So the first set are from Nolly Get Good. He's got 4 different ones in there. Then we go through the Neural Dsp factory settings, and there's a bunch in there. And then you go through the Tosin Abasi settings that he created for this software. And you can go through and select them one by one like this, or you can just use the arrow and toggle through them in order, which is what I'm going to do today. So the default. And I should also tell you that I'm playing an Ibanez Prestige RG1570, which is loaded with DiMarzio pickups. I have the Steve Vai set in there that comes in the gem normally. I can't remember the name of them for some reason right now, but it's DiMarzio's, and they sound beautiful. Going straight into a cable, which is about 5 feet long. It's a Mogami Gold. Going into my Focusrite Scarlett 4i4 interface. Running as an instrument with a pad turned on because these are high output pickups and I don't want to oversaturate the input. So that's my signal chain going straight into my computer, which is an Omen Obelisk PC from HP. Nothing super fancy. Good computer. Runs nice. No latency. I like it. So that's my signal path. Let's go through some presets. So the first one is Gnarly Rhythm from Nolly Get Good. And it is a gnarly rhythm. Next one, Monster Attack. Very cool. Next one's called Platonic Clean. Beautiful sounding clean. The Quack. Awesome. Next one, 2 scoops, please. This one's got a mid-range scoop on it. So that sounds very much to me like and no, I was not down picking. That's a cool sounding patch. Next up, we got Clean My Soul. Very nice. Next up, Dreamy Impro. This is a slow lead patch, I believe. There's some effects. Heavy Rhythm. I believe this is a heavy rhythm. I'll say. Next up, Heavy rhythm edge. That's a seriously aggressive gate right there. Because these are high output pickups and that's shutting these down. So that's for crazy output, I guess. Heavy rhythm, enough gain. Basically sounds exactly like the last one, but without the gate. Cool, man. Next one. I am not a clean. Yeah, it sounds kind of clean. Got some breakup. Next one, I am not a clean lead. That's a badass lead sound. I am not a clean rhythm. Rhythm, dude. What are you leading for? Pretty neat. Next one. I am not a lead. Pretty cool. Next one, no pain, no rhythm. Awesome. No pain, no rhythm 2. Change the mid-range on that, sounds like. Very cool. Next one, the Punisher. Sounds like it's got some chorusing effect Very neat. Next one, tight crunch. Oh, crunch, crunch, like old school crunch. That kind of crunch. Crunch. Cool. Blue Whale. I do believe this is the first of the Abasi. This is a big, beautiful, clean tone, I think. Beautiful, clean. Could play on that all day. Brang-a-dang. What is this? Oh. It's a very cool rhythm sound. Cool, man. Next one is called Comping Clean. Comping Clean. That is one quiet patch. Probably hear my guitar in the room over the patch. Too quiet. Next. Crystal Clean. another beauty. Next, dig in. Okay. That's cool. I can kind of get already that if you pick harder, you get a different tone. Kind of a fuzzy sound to it. That's kind of neat. Flying solo. That is those are some effects. Perfect tone for covering up your sloppy solo playing from a distance. Ah, this is like a back of the room stadium sound. Don't know where you'd use that. Go gently. Gently. That's pretty tight. Cool. So far I like these patches, man. This is a good set. Inner Assassins. Cool. Next one. Layer lead. Very cool. Fun. Sick lead, bro. That's a cool lead patch. I dig that. Titanic. Oh, that's huge. Awesome. Next one, Toldsworth. That's a weird one. I'd have to use that as a specialty tone somewhere. And back to default. So there you go. That's all the patches that come with the Abasi, the Archetype Abasi from Neural Dsp. I hope you enjoyed it. I plan to do a video for each one of these. Maybe not as long as this one, but maybe, who knows. And then I plan to go through how to make a patch on these. So how to get the sound that I would want out of this. A couple other features real quick that you can see down here. There's a tuner. You know, so if you want to actually see that your guitar's in tune, right, which mine isn't because I'm that kind of a dude, you can tune it. It works. There's a metronome in here, I guess. Maybe. Maybe not. This has got MIDI mapping, which I don't need. Configuration in here. You can see the settings that I'm using, I guess. You can change that stuff up. Very cool patch. Very cool thing to have. I'm glad that I bought it. I will use this a lot in my recordings. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below. And next one up is probably going to be the Archetype Nolly. I'll do that one next. So stay tuned. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Take care. Bye-bye.